Hey guys, it's Joshua and
Jacob.
for Spoken Fire. We are here for another fireside chat. The last time we did this was when we did our Singles Awareness Day video, which was
Sad.
yes. Go and watch that one. It'll be linked in the description.
Or don't. It's pretty depressing.
That one was one of our most popular videos.
Really?
Yes. I mean, that is the one that I heard the most comments about, that people enjoyed watching it.
Huh. So they like seeing depressed teenagers. That's messed up.
Anyway, so today our topic is not going to be as depressing. Well, it could turn out to be depressing.
It very could be.
We are going to be talking about characters from TV shows, and we're going to be talking about favorites, least favorites,
I got a lot of least favorites.
characters that we wish were
Dead. What?
dead, characters
Sorry.
that we wish were not dead.
Yeah, I guess.
So
There's a couple of those.
let's get right into this.
First one that comes to mind is Once Upon a Time.
Once upon a time, we are both
There
up
are
to-
so many characters.
We
in
have
this, that's
seen
insane.
up to season.
Whatever's available on
We've seen
Netflix.
the first six
So it's
seasons.
like six,
we have
yeah,
not
six
seen the
seasons.
most recent season. Also, just a spoiler alert, because we may mention
A little bit of...
something.
Unless you're not all the way caught up.
If you're not all the way caught up in the TV shows that we mentioned,
We'll try to keep it like...
we'll try
But
to
there's
not
gonna be
spoil
some
anything,
spoilers.
but just be warned. We warned you. Refer back to this when you get mad at us.
Alright.
So, Once Upon a Time. So, favorite characters from Once
Favorite
Upon a Time.
characters. I really liked... Okay, let's see. Let's start. So let's say season 1. So we'll start season 1. So right off the bat, my first favorite character was Rumpelstiltskin. He's my
Well,
favorite.
Rumpelstiltskin is between Rumpelstiltskin and Regina. I feel like everybody likes them,
Yeah.
or at least one of them,
Mm-hmm.
because they're just
I like
They're
Rumpel
really cool
just
characters.
because I like that actor. He does a really good job of portraying. I also liked his laugh with his character of Rumpelstiltskin. I believe he played phenomenal.
yes, he did such a
So
good job.
he was my favorite character, at least in the first season. I would say overall though, my favorite would be Captain Hook, because
Captain Hook is just a really good
he's so
character.
good, yeah.
So,
Way better than Neil.
okay, least favorite characters, Neil.
Neil, I'm sorry, was not my favorite at all.
I liked Neil up until the point that he died. After he died, I hated him. Because-
After he wasn't on the TV show anymore, you hated him?
After he died, I hated the character.
Oh.
Because he
Makes
didn't,
sense.
he had the, weirdest, most undramatic death ever, and so it kind of, I feel like his character had, a certain amount of, complexity and, story build-up, and then they just kind of killed him off.
Thank you for that, whoever was in charge of that.
I mean, now that I look back, I didn't really like him, but when they killed him, it was, very, anticlimactic for me, and so I was like, okay, I hate this character.
Just because of how he died.
Because
Okay,
of how he died. Because
whatever.
I feel like he didn't get the hero finale.
Okay, so
I think that he should
then
have.
who do you believe is the best hero?
The best hero?
The best hero. Mine's gonna be a little bit tricky.
Well, what's your definition of hero?
Whatever you make it, I don't know. Hero, one of the good guys.
But what about Regina and Zelina?
No, I know, Regina's my favorite hero.
Okay.
Just because she's amazing.
I feel like she's a really good hero because I like her because she's always willing to sacrifice herself to
Mhm.
save everyone else.
Well, only the people that she loves. Because that's also what I like about her. Because she's a good guy, but then she has that cold shoulder kind of
Yeah,
vibe.
she's smart.
She's still threatens to kill people, and it's you're a good guy. You can't do that. Whatever. She'll be
she gets results.
yeah, I know. So that's why I liked her, just because she
Yeah.
had that type of a personality. But that's just my personality, I believe. I'm just like that. So favorite villain, just so we can do hero villain really quickly here.
Villain.
Villain had to be Peter Pan. Was one of my
Yes,
favorites.
Peter Pan was such a good villain.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they did have a lot of good villains. I think Hades did a really good job.
Yeah, but I didn't like how like he pretended to go good, or he like was gonna go good, but then he didn't.
But that's just being a smart villain.
Yeah, it is, but like Peter Pan didn't have to play those games. Like he
true.
was like really tricky.
That's true.
He never like really was like, oh, I'm gonna be a good person. Well, I mean, a little bit there, but you know.
I think I kind of liked King Arthur too, because he was the good villain.
I didn't see that
but
coming
he wasn't.
either.
You didn't see it
like
coming.
He
because
was
it was like,
technically,
oh,
the good
like
guy.
like he appeared when you first met him, and just knowing King Arthur, you assumed that he was going to be a hero and a good guy, and then later it's revealed he actually isn't. And so I feel like that plot twist was actually really, really good. I did like
was the dumbest super villain of.
But I feel like Cora was a very good. I hated Cora, but it's because she played her part so well.
Yeah.
Like her part was written and acted so well
Perfectly,
that I hated her with such a passion, and I was so disappointed when they gave her a satisfying
like a happy ending.
A happy ending.
Yeah, that was dumb. But what can you say? You all get like everybody deserves what is that called?
Redemption.
Redemption. Hey, that is okay.
So let's talk about Arrow.
Ooh, okay.
Because Arrow, I've seen
all of Arrow. He's behind. He started after me.
I've seen the first 2 seasons, and I just started season 3. So.
Okay.
So favorite character.
Let's see, my favorite character. I really liked. I'm gonna try not to spoil this for you. What's his face?
Roy?
Roy, yeah.
Roy.
I liked Roy. At least see, I can't even finish my sentence. Okay, so up till season 3 I liked Roy. He would be, if that's what we're capping it at. Cause long run, there's somebody else that's my favorite now. But so
I liked Roy. I liked
Roy
Thea
is
too.
my favorite. And Thea,
I liked Thea.
Yeah.
I originally liked Thea, and I really like her and Roy as a couple.
Everybody did. Like, come on.
Yeah, and so I found it kind of unfortunate because they've kind of been so off and on throughout what I've watched so far.
Trauma.
And so, and right now, like Thea actually where I'm at, Thea like left, and she hasn't come back yet. So I haven't got that caught up. But I still like Thea. I also really like Sarah. Sarah is, but I can't. I'm calling her an Arrow character, even though she has her own show. And
well, she has a part in her own show, but whatever.
Yeah,
I haven't even watched that.
I really like Sarah.
Yeah. Well, okay.
I didn't
I didn't like it just because. I knew she wasn't really right for Oliver. I didn't like them being a couple. It's just, I didn't like it. Anyway.
Okay, least favorite characters from the show. Tommy's dad. What is his name?
Oh!
Malcolm?
Malcolm, yeah.
Malcolm Merlin. I really can't stand him.
I love him. He's amazing.
I really hate him. And I still hate him.
He's an amazing villain. Person, you know. I like him just because of what he does eventually down the road. But I'm trying to think. I don't think I'd have a least favorite character.
Yeah,
because the person who I think is least favorite, I don't think you've met yet.
Just say their name.
The the Adam, the guy.
Oh yeah, I've met him.
Palmer.
He just
in season 3.
Ray Palmer?
Yeah, Ray. I hate him.
I don't really like him either.
Gross. Yeah, I would say he's probably my least favorite out of everybody.
I feel like going from Once Upon a Time to Arrow, Arrow has so few characters to
That is so
from.
true, because Once Upon a Time has every fantasy.
But the other thing that Once Upon a Time does with their characters is they just forget about them. A lot of times a character will appear for a short time, or just their one episode, and then they're just
key in the mini season.
Yeah, or something like that.
Like
And
with
then they'll
like
just
with
kinda,
Frozen, like they had their little
but they,
blip and
but,
then they went away.
but here's the thing, they actually gave them like a proper dismissal, like, they went
Yeah.
back home. But some characters, like, the Mad Hatter,
Cinderella.
like the Mad Hatter
Or
or
Mad Hatter,
Cinderella or
yeah.
something, that, like, they just disappeared, and you don't see them again.
That's a good point.
Without any explanation. Like, some of the characters they do leave because they either died or they, like, just traveled somewhere else, but some of the characters, they just vanish into thin air with no explanation whatsoever. And I feel like Arrow, and the same with the Flash and Supergirl, is they have a lot more characters that are for one episode at a time because they are fighting like a villain or something for that one episode.
Right, for sure.
So,
Especially with the Flash. The Arrow, well, yeah, I guess it is a common trend. I can't remember Supergirl that well. It's been a while since I've seen that. But
Supergirl
yeah.
has a bunch of like.
I do like the directing though of those
Yeah.
three very well. I don't like the Days of Future, whatever, Legends. I don't
The
like
Legends of
DC
Tomorrow.
Legends of Tomorrow, whatever. I don't necessarily like that show. I never got into it. I tried like so hard. Like I watched the pilot twice. Like I watched it twice, and I still couldn't get it. Like I watched it the first time, and I was like, nope, not doing that. I don't even think I finished it. Like I think I got halfway, and I'm like, not doing that. And then I watched it again like a couple months later when they came out with new episodes. I'm like, maybe I'll give it a try. Still couldn't do it. So, nope. Like when they had that crossover like between all four of the TV shows, I literally just was like, okay, what episode do I need to watch here to finish this off? Because it went into the DC, and I was like, I don't.
Just watch the one episode.
So I literally
Move
watched the
on.
one episode and was like, done. Just like that. So, besides that, let's see, is there anything? There's a lot of TV shows that I've watched just because I have a Netflix account and he doesn't.
And there's a bunch of shows that I have watched.
That I think are total garbage. Sorry, did that come out wrong? No, I think that was pretty good.
That came out exactly how I expected it to.
Other than, let's see.
Okay, so like favorite. So now let's just go broad TV.
Broad TV.
Like any TV show that we've seen. So like favorite villains.
I'm trying to think of the 100, like if there's any villains in there, but they're really not fighting villains as much as they're fighting each other.
Yeah. Okay, so let's just cut to.
Oh wait, no, there was that one guy. Okay, so like in the 100, what is his name? Shoot. So there's this guy. Oh, he was such a jerk. So I think this was season.
What did he do?
Season 2 or
I've seen some of it.
3. I think this was season 3. So what happens is, so after they come, like they bring the space station down onto Earth and they set up like their main base. I think this is season 3.
They're coming out with season 5.
Are they?
Yeah.
No way.
You didn't finish season 4.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm like I didn't watch the last episode of season 4.
Seriously, just the last.
Just the last episode. Like I kind of like assumed what they were gonna do and then just left it. I haven't finished it. So technically, not a cliffhanger.
That's true.
So, but I did really enjoy that show a lot. The last season was hard to watch, but okay. So there's this guy. So when the space station came down, it like split up into different sections, and one of the sections like flew way off and then got in like I can't remember. It was like the harvest, the agricultural part of the ship or whatever. So this one dude is like this big black dude who was all like jacked, and he was like I don't think he was like military, but he basically like became the leader of this group, and then this main group that we follow for the whole TV show really, they were like they go out and they like find them and then they bring them back, but then this main dude, gosh dang, I cannot think of his name. He ended up killing one of my favorite characters, just because he was a grounder, as they say. And like he was like this guy who was like shoot first, ask questions later, or he was like really quick to jump the gun and like call and like attack people when a diplomatic solution would have been way better. And he was like all like take it by force kind of a guy. because that's how they survived in their, that was their experience, whereas the group that we follow does a lot of dealing with each other and surviving and trying to get along with the grounders, and that worked really well. But then when they brought, dang it, I cannot think of his name, that was really a bad example, but he got me fired up like so bad. Like I was like, this guy needs to die. And then when he finally did die, I like literally jumped out of, and I was like, yes.
I think you told me.
Yeah, he
'Cause
was
you were
mean.
so excited.
He was mean. Like literally, okay, this is how bad it was. When he killed like my favorite character, I like cried because
Which he doesn't
bad.
cry.
I do
he
not.
rarely cries, especially during
Oh
TV
my
shows and
gosh,
movies.
it
He's
was
only
so
cried during like.
I don't like getting connected to like.
He's only
TV
cried
shows.
during a couple of TV shows, like during deaths or finales or
I think
something.
there's like.
And I've never been.
There's
like,
two that I
something
can remember.
happens.
There was that one, and then there was Daring.
So who is your favorite character from the 100?
What's his name? Shoot.
I haven't seen it in so long.
What's his name? I know. He. Okay, there is.
My favorite character is Octavia.
Okay, dude, I'm gonna. Okay, so Octavia's boyfriend. That guy.
Yes, I know
What's
who
his
you're talking
name?
about, but I don't know his name.
Hang on. No. I don't like Octavia though because she's like really, how do you put it? She does better on the last season, I think, but for a while she was very, I don't know,
She was very-
high spirited. Like she was very full of herself or something. Like she was very.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, she didn't
I don't know. I
play
really
well
like
with
her.
others. She didn't play well with
And then there was like the one time where she like fake died. Like she almost died, but she didn't. When she like fell off the cliff.
Yeah.
I almost cried. I had only seen like 3 episodes at that point, and I was like I was crushed at that point because I actually liked her
I'm literally
character.
gonna look this up because I'm just gonna make me mad. Let's talk about something else.
Okay, so since we're there, that's kind of all the shows that we've seen
Well, it's not all of
together.
them, but yeah.
Together. Have we seen anything else together?
Lincoln! That's his name, Lincoln.
Oh,
So
that's
Lincoln.
right.
Lincoln was my favorite character because he was a boss. Like he was amazing.
And your least favorite character was like Clark's boyfriend person that died, right? That she stabbed.
Oh yeah, what was his name? He died like in the second season.
Yeah, I know.
Finn.
I was there.
Finn.
Finn. I was there. I was there when he died.
Because, yeah, that was pretty dope. I like that. That sounds weird. But like, I just didn't like him because he complained like way too much, and he like had a lot of drama. I don't like drama that much. Because I mean, they're already trying to survive like on the planet for the first time in 100 years. So, well, 97. But it's like, dude, you need to pull yourself together and just play nice with other people. What?
I just thought of another show that we've both seen.
What?
Last Man Standing. We've
Oh,
both seen
yeah.
Last Man Standing. So favorite character.
See, when you say TV shows, I don't think of stand-ups as like,
You mean
or
sitcoms?
sitcoms as,
That's true. That
as
makes sense.
TV shows. But yeah, Last Man Standing was very good. Are we timing it by how far the fire goes down?
Kind of. Yeah.
You can tell how long we've been talking. Okay, so Last Man Standing. Tim Allen. Love Tim Allen. Love a lot of the stuff he's in. Like Santa Claus, all those. You've seen those.
No, I want to though.
Yeah, you do. You do want to, don't you?
So I think my favorite character from that was Eve. I liked Eve.
Eve? Yes, I would agree. I did not like the oldest daughter. What was her name?
Kristen.
Kristen.
I
No,
liked
not
the
like-
original-
Or her boyfriend. Are you kidding me?
Ryan.
Yeah.
I liked
the original was
I
very
liked
good,
the
yes.
the Kristen who played her in the first
First
season.
season.
I thought I really liked her, but I didn't like the other Kristen. I also feel like after she met Ryan, her character changed a little bit, and I didn't appreciate her character as much because it wasn't as because before that she had like the independent single mom kind of vibe, and then Ryan, and not Kyle. But anyway.
Oh, Kyle.
I also liked Mandy. I thought Mandy was like I liked the journey. That
I liked her
Mandy
towards
went
the
through.
end, yes, but in
Mandy-
the beginning I could not stand her.
Like Mandy went through such a transformation over the course of the show.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. That's true.
Ed is always
Ed,
the
yeah,
greatest.
but I did like. I think I most related to the. Like you just said his name, and I totally just forgot it. Who's
Kyle?
Kyle. Yes, Kyle. I loved that character. He was amazing. Just in like the fact. Okay, also he's like a baller too, because he totally like pulled sisters in that TV show.
Yeah, that's true.
Like that is
That's true.
dope.
And surprised everyone in the show.
Right. Except for Tim Allen. He did not like that.
Okay, so thanks for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm not going to say thanks for watching like 6 billion times in this video. We're just going to roll out to our sign off, which is, this is Joshua and Jacob for Spoken Fire. We will see you next weekend, sometime when we post a video.
You only said it twice.